Yep, I think so. I think these next two games will be my biggest as an international player. I mean, Ukraine was a tough game, and that was probably my biggest to date. But these next two will be certainly a step up in pressure. There's a lot of pressure on this game, and if we win the game, then at the end of it, it'll be amazing to get to a World Cup. Yeah, I think as you said, that is the key. Being calm. We know that Montenegro are not going to come at us. They're going to sit back, and we're going to have to take the game to them. We're at home, so that's what we'd want to do anyway. But when we've got players like Steven Gerrard and Frank Lampard and Wayne Rooney, who've been there in big tournaments and big qualifiers, sometimes they've experienced bad results, but they'll learn from them, and that will help us in the future. Yeah, it's not just my international education. As a young footballer, I grew up watching them too, and you can learn different things from both of them. The way Steven Gerrard passes the ball, his range of passing, and the way he puts his foot in, and the way Lampard gets forward, and his goal scoring record speaks for itself. So I can learn from both of them. Yeah, it is. I mean, we got Sturridge and Rooney back as well, which will be massive for us. You want your best players available, and Ricky Lambert has done a great job. And he scored a couple, and he played well in Ukraine. It was a difficult place to go, and to be up there on your own and do the job he done. He done really well. And then you got Defoe as well. Who can score from any position. He showed that for his club, and Danny Welbeck as well, who's looking sharp in training. So we've got a good mix there, and it can only be helpful for us. No, I don't think it has. I think international football is tough. There's no easy games, and it's the best players from every country. So I know a couple of Polish players at Arsenal. And they won't be wanting to give up easily. They're great characters, and they'll be up for it. And Montenegro got some top players as well. So it's a tough group. And Ukraine was a tough place to go. So but it's in our hands now. That's what we wanted going into these last two games, and we just have to get ourselves ready for that. Yeah, that is helpful. That was the plan going into the game. To get 4 points out of the last two games, and be where we are now is really helpful. But listen, it's not done yet. There's two big games, and there'll be a lot of pressure over us. And we have to, listen to the players, the big players, as you said, Steven Gerrard and Frank Lampard and Wayne Rooney, who've been there and done it, and they're going to be really helpful for us. I've learned that you just got to concentrate on your football. You're a footballer at the end of the day, and when it comes to the weekend, you've got to be ready. And players and people make mistakes. And I made a mistake, and I spoke to the boss, and we sorted it out, and he put me in the team on Sunday, and hopefully I repaid him with a goal. So hopefully it's all done now.
During their career, and what have you learnt from the last week?
Thank you, everybody. Thanks, mate. Thank you. Thanks.